It's funny that anytime it comes to the artists not getting to their full potential, the first
people they will attack is the media.
Is the media. But when they get to that top point, the media is not the first group of people that they appreciate or acknowledge that help them to get there.
Let's round up the click bars with a statement from Keche. A quick one. We are not staying on this one. So according to Keche, he made a lot of statements that if you're an artist here in the West Side and you don't move, you can even stay here for 10 years and you won't break through. Because according to him, the media here is weak.
The video, I want us to go to Takoradi real quick.
Yeah.
I follow some of the blogs there, and some people to complain about the industry in Takoradi, that maybe there's no industry actually. Yeah. Just a bit of artists trying to do their own things. Why you cry on fat them? Yeah. Like it's just we can talk about yourselves. Kinata, I mean recent time.
Yeah,
ISM, last made,
last made.
I think Dope Nation too from Takoradi, but. Like for the past 5 years, why did you all and you guys go home a lot though. Yeah. When you go there, what are the things they tell you, or what do you see for yourself about music in Takoradi?
I think it's growing. It's growing. As you said, like 6 years, 10 years back, when you mentioned Castro, that's it. That's it. Like Castro, that's all. You can't mention anybody again. Not like before. Like I mentioned South Squad, Teach for Kwajes, Ambule, Shashamali. This guy, what's their name? Like more, okay. And after Keche came out, the whole thing like that he died. But now Hindu Day. Now when you go there's a show and they start mountain stage, you go shock. Now people make word. But there's one thing where I always tell the boys for there. Takoradi, you can be there for like 10 years. If you don't move, you go there. I keep saying this. I keep telling the boys, if you want to blow musically, move and take it back. But Takoradi and Kasano, nobody make ready for that. I say this to presenters. Sometimes I get angry.
Nobody, as in who?
As in the media in Takoradi is not strong enough to promote the boys to the level they want to get to.
Okay.
You could go to Kenyatta was so huge in Takoradi, but nobody they hear him anywhere. Not like the way now the Kumasi people they do. Now they will feed the Kumasi, we hear them for Accra by force.
Yeah.
But Takoradi, we have a lot of rappers, like dope artists in Takoradi secondary, but they don't go anywhere. Keep because I don't know the hear of them. You understand?
Yeah.
But see Kumasi, how wild, and Takoradi like Tamale, Northern region. If you go, they go see a lot of artists for there, but they go anywhere. And I don't know what the problem is. So I keep telling them, okay, bro, your talent, move. Come Accra. Anyway, if Kumasi go.
These are some of the statements from his conversation. Brames, touch on that one and real quick, and then we'll move on.
It's unfortunate that they said what they said, and personally, I disagree with them because yes, the systems in place doesn't help artists on a national level, but if you're able to push through, you'll be able to get to where you need to get to. But to make a statement that the media here is weak, I feel that is a very unfortunate statement to make, because it's the same weak media that when they have events or when they pass through the region, they go on these media platforms. And I have heard some of their interviews on some platforms here. So my question is, if it was a weak media, why engage the media in the first place? You see, sometimes when you are quick to throw the blame around, you end up messing up. I feel that was a very unfortunate statement they made, because yes, it's funny that anytime it comes to the artists not getting to their full potential, the first
people they will attack is the media.
But when they get to that top point, The media is not the first group of people that they appreciate or acknowledge that help them to get there. It is unfortunate. There are a lot of factors involved in what he said. The reasons why in Takoradi is difficult to. But you see, music is business now. If you employ the right strategy, if you put in place the right strategy, Charlie, ebe farmer. You understand? Let's not make it so much about media. Why is that when they release their songs? Yes, if Accra and other places are the best media hubs, why is it they release their song and they still do promotions on the DSPs? Why do they still do promotions on the YouTubes and put in place certain playlists, projections and invest into these things? Because music is business. So if you are telling an artist here that Takoradi is not this because the media.
So to make a little correction, is they didn't say the media is weak. Is that it's not loud enough?
Oh,
basically,
no. He used the word weak.
But if you say it's not loud enough,
he used the word weak
you said the same thing.
He used the word weak in there.
You understand? No, let's even say that is a loud. It's basically the same thing. So if the media is not that loud, you come to Takoradi, you come to Western Region, then why even bother go for media rounds? I feel it's unfortunate, and that's
how many times do they even come here?
That's that thing that when someone wants to find someone to blame, they push it on the media. I think it's very unfortunate because Takoradi is one place that I've seen the media push artists, gospel, secular. You see a lot of push. I mean, sometimes I'll be pushing my radio, and a bit to me after that, I hear some song from what do you call it? Aya. I'll hear some Aya's the one he did with is it Continental?
Yeah, Continental.
I mean, hear this one, I'm like, hey, Charlie, these guys are still playing these songs. And we make such statement. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. I think they should come again. They should come again.
Christopher, any thoughts on the statement?
The artists from here themselves have not been grateful to the media houses. Once they get one or two hits out there, they think they are on top of the world, and they begin to show. I don't know. They begin to behave in a certain kind of way. You call them for an interview and they decide to come when they want to come. I mean, you give them 1 p.m. and they want to come at 2 p.m. You give them 12 noon and they want to come at 1:30 when your show is about closing. You understand? So, artists here themselves have not been grateful. Some of them have not been grateful to the media houses here. I remember somewhere 2014, 20, or between 2013 and 2015 thereabout, when DJs here made it an agenda to play songs from the region. And we saw how songs of the region, or from the region, began to be very loud out there. That was when we got those Say, the Dead Devils, and all of those songs, all over the place. You'd hear songs from Western region. But what happened? And what did the artists themselves do to themselves? How were they able to leverage on these things to project themselves? You understand? So if you are only too quick to blame media houses, I don't know where you are coming from. I don't know where you stand. You understand? And Keche, are they really from here? Do they associate themselves with? Yeah, they are from here. I know they are from here, but I want to know if they associate their brand to this place. I don't know if they do, because I have they ever, I don't know, but for me, they need to come again. It's such an unfortunate statement coming from Keche that the media house here are a weak one.
I always say, anytime the blame plate lands, the first people to get their share is the media. I don't know what the media is not doing to support artists here, but the big question is the products which you want the media to push. Is the product itself a product? Is it a product enough? We play West Side music all the time, but ask yourself, how many refreshing West Side music do we have in the system? Imagine sitting on radio and you decide to play back-to-back West Side music. You end up playing the Castros, you end up playing the Cocovellis, the SAS Squad, you end up playing the OGs who came. But when you talk of the latest, aside Kofi Kinata, aside ISM, aside Nerex, and these are people, we can't play their songs every day. Imagine you tune your radio and every day all you hear is ISM back-to-back, Nerex back-to-back. No. What are the new crop of artists doing? Nothing. So until they refresh the system and keep the system alive, the media will do what they are doing. So for me, it's
me personally. My little question to
it's an unfortunate
Keche.
statement coming from him, because I remember how happy he is anytime he's granting interviews here. So if you feel your voice won't be heard, if you feel the media is weak, the media has actually made Aya Ramsey B, and this is an artist you are carrying around, Lily. So if the media is weak, would you even be able to identify him as an artist?
I remember
Will you be able to identify him?
How media houses here
come
decided to project Aya Ramsey B.
I remember when he was going for the unsung thing. It was an intentional thing for lots of media houses. And you think all these things didn't give him the eyeballs? That artist you are pushing, that artist you are mentoring is always giving gratitude to media houses. And you want to what?
Since they are loud, since they became loud, how many artists
have they been put on from the region?
How many concerts have they played here in Takoradi?
Yes.
Putting on artists.
Say TGM group of the year.
Yeah. Were they part?
No, you hear from.
They should tell you they don't even exist.
For the second time.
They should tell you that they don't even exist. They should tell you they don't even exist. It's sad, Keche. I like you people a lot. Trust me. But then I feel you could have put it better.